Right then, so as promised, at the end of the video I was going to do a few shout outs to basically some top folk on YouTube, but not just YouTube, just online in general, whether it be on Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus or whatever other social networking sites going to spring up in the morning. So these guys and girls are just, they're top people, make my time online worthwhile and fun and entertaining. So I just want to give them a wee bit of recognition. I'm going to start off with saying about a guy called Dan, and the reason I'm giving him shout out first is because he's just started up on YouTube. He's got a couple of videos made. So far it's just kind of like your DVD update type videos. I don't know if he's going to stick with that, if he's going to do other ones in the future. But I guess anybody who's making videos on YouTube who do these DVD type things, they always start off with the DVD updates. It's something I used to do as well. I kind of stopped doing that simply because I was buying too much stuff and it was just taking too long. And of course, if I'm making videos all the time about the stuff I was buying, I wasn't watching the stuff, so it became a bit silly. So anyway, that's the reason I stopped. But anyway, go and check him out. It is, his username on it is Dan's Reviews 25. It's going to be on the screen and linked below and everywhere. Everybody's going to be there that I'm going to give a shout out to. So I'm going to give him just check him out, watch his videos, give him a chance, subscribe, and just give him the motivation, because anybody who's doing these videos, you need a bit of motivation. You see that folk are subscribing to you, it drives you on to go and make some of your videos and that. So go and motivate the guy and subscribe to him, please, thank you. Right, so also we have got Ray DVD, doesn't need introduction. My good pal Ray, and he's already got quite a few subscribers and stuff like that. You find him on Twitter and Facebook, and I don't think there's any website on the internet that Ray's not subscribed to. He's signed up to everything. He's every time I see him on a different website, I'm like, I've never heard of that before, but Ray's on them all. So if you've not heard of Ray, then I don't know, you must be an alien. Right, so anyway, you can go and check him out. So if you're an alien, Ray DVD is linked wherever. Right, so who else have we got? We have got Big Al. Right, Big Al 1982. Big Al's been on YouTube for a long time. I must admit, I never watched that many of his videos. I've been subscribed to him and that for a while, but I didn't watch that many videos on YouTube, to be honest, because the nature of my work, with my job and that, it's just, it becomes, free time is just, it's no something that I've got millions of, I have got it. I like to obviously watch some of these bloody films and TV shows that I buy, otherwise what's the point? Read my books, and so watching YouTube videos isn't a high priority, but the videos I've seen, Al's is excellent. He's got a terrific collection. I've kind of inspired him within this room to go and do the same thing, and of course I've got to apologise for that, Al, sorry, because it was a bit of a nightmare for you. But I definitely, is a top bloke, and obviously on Twitter, and I've got him on Facebook and that now, so go and check out Big Al 1982. Who else have we got here? Shannon Underworld Angel 24. I've actually got a few of Shannon's videos to catch up with on YouTube. What I usually do when I do watch anybody's videos on YouTube anyway, what I used to do before I got my iPod was I would download them and then I would watch them at a later date, but that means I wasn't commenting and doing the thumbs up and stuff like that, because I don't know, days or weeks would go by and I would just pretty much forget about it. I love the lassie, what can I say about Shannon? Aye, very nice, very down to earth, big Xena fan, which all the folk I ken online, to be honest with you, I think Shannon's the only other person that I ken next to Mad Puppet Death that are actually Xena fans. I think we're in the minority, or the Xena fans are hiding somewhere on the internet and I've not found them yet. But anyway, Shannon's excellent. Just a really nice, as I say, down to earth lassie, and she makes some really excellent videos. So anyway, go and check her out. Right then, so I better move this along. I better not give like a big like 5-minute monologue for every single person, or I'll be here all day. So I'm just going to kind of try and skip along a wee bit. Right, so DVDM, again, the introduction. If you're into these type of videos, you're watching these, kind of give you ideas, or you just a movie fan, Ken, and you enjoy watching these videos. But if you're like me, most folk watch these videos for ideas on like future purchases, Ken, because you're always wondering what you're going to buy next, what suit there, what have you missed, and what do you know ken about, what should you ken about. So DVDM, anyways, she's been on YouTube for a long time, and again, she's an awful lassie, Ken. She's just really nice, and if you're not subscribed to her, go and check her videos out, and guaranteed after a few you'll just hit the subscribe button naturally anyway. Right then, I better give a shout out to somebody I promised I would give a shout out to quite a while ago. So at long last, it's like a year and a bit later, but better late than never. Samantha Vlasis, I think I've pronounced that right. Aye, I reckon that's right. Samantha Vlasis, I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, Sammy is, I ken her by Sammy. I mean, there's no Samantha Vlasis to me, it's just Sammy. So Sammy, massive shout out to you here. So anyway, she collects all these like massive box sets and that, and again, as another one that I've kind of inspired to do the DVD room. She's seen my videos like a few weeks ago and that, Ken, so she's doing the same type of thing. So I didn't ken whether I should apologise to you as well for causing you all this work because you probably wouldn't have done it otherwise. I'll say sorry anyway. I apologise, because I bet you when she started, I bet you were thinking to yourself, I wish I hadn't started, because it's a bit of a nightmare. You've got all that stuff to move, especially when you're moving it back. And here's the thing that I found: when you're moving it back, and if you drop anything, or if you damage someone, because see when it's all sitting there on the shelf on ice, at least it's nice and safe. But see when you're moving it, there's always the risk that it's going to slip out your hand or something. You get a wee bit kind of complacent after you've moved about the 500th DVD. So I must admit, I just about dropped kind of a good few of these DVDs. There was a few accidents just about happened, but luckily I managed to get them all on the shelves and that without too much damage. In fact, no damage, but I mean it was close gone at times. So anyway, there is a few other folk I'd like to give a shout out to, but I'm not going to make this video like go on for about 6 hours, okay? There is a few other folk in that I promised, like Spawn 7, who kind of made a comeback. He had disappeared for a while, and anybody who, not that I've forgotten necessarily, because I've got a lot of folk in my mind that I would like to can give like a shout out to. What I'm going to do is I'll link you. I'll post up their names and I'll link you to them, Ken, because if I'm linking them and recommending them, then obviously, Ken, they're worth watching, worth checking out, and worth befriending. You can't befriend every single person online. It's impossible. But I mean, if you're lucky enough to befriend them, they're all top folk. Right then, so that's the end of the video. I'll be back again pretty shortly. I hope you enjoyed the brief tour what I've done, and just, well, the majority of the DVDs and everything that I've got, which is, as far as I can, it's them all. Maybe I'll end up finding more some place stashed in a cupboard or something. But to my knowledge, that's all the stuff. It's not all the books that I've got. I've got a massive cupboard of magazines and books, but it's the majority of the stuff. And it's good that I've still got like a fair bit of room in here still for future purchases. Right then, so I hope you enjoyed the wee tour of my DVD/book room. But that is the majority of stuff. There is definitely most of all the DVDs are in here to my knowledge, which is, I don't know, Ken, looking at a boot like this, like see when you just have it all confined in space, it just, I'm going to be honest with you, it looks bloody ridiculous, Ken. I mean, nobody needs as much DVDs and books and everything as this. It's just as silly. There's no, if I wanted to rewatch all this stuff, it's going to take bloody years. But it's fun collecting it, it's fun buying it, it makes you feel good at the time, Ken. It's good memories attached to the stuff, and aye, why no? Ken, even if you've not got the time to watch every single thing more than at least gents. So anyway, take care, have fun, and be safe, and I'll see you soon.